Hey everybody, how are you? And welcome to Building Brand You. This is the show where we help you accelerate your success, getting you more clients, more revenue, more business, and more opportunities by showing you how to unlock your greatest asset, you. My name's Kym Hamer, and I'm an international business coach and speaker. And as I sit here in that reflective space between Christmas and New Year, I wondered what to share with you. And I decided on this. So 2 years ago, I sat with my business colleagues and had the opportunity to go through one of their training courses. And at the end of the training course, we had to make a promise that we would at least try one of the things suggested for mindfulness every day for 30 days. And I said, oh, okay, so I'll do that 3 daily gratitudes thing. Now, journaling, gratitude, affirmations, visualization, all that sort of thing, thought that was all hooey, all complete rubbish. I'd never done it. I had done some mindfulness practice before, but never any gratitude journaling. But I made a promise. So every day for 30 days, in this little book, this was my first one, I wrote 3 things I was grateful for. So it wasn't a lot. The first day, which was the 26th of February, 2019, I wrote, I was grateful for the sunshine, I was grateful for the charity shop's bookshelf, and I was grateful for Victoria Fellows. It's one of my friends. The next day didn't get much better. I was grateful for my comfy bed, my desk, my Pilates class. But as I did it every day, I started to build a muscle. Now, because I'd started with 3 bullet points, I did it every single morning. So when I got out of bed, the first thing I would do was actually go and write my 3 daily gratitudes. Now, some people like to do this at night. They find it gets them into a really nice space before they go to bed. But I'm not much of a morning person, and I like to create a routine in the morning that's almost unthinking and unquestionable, so that it gets me out of bed and gets me in a great place to start the day. Now, by a few days later, I was writing things like, Kathy's offered to stay involved in the 5-year planning. Cairo for introducing me to Zinc, who's a startup incubator here in London. A few days later, it was Anne Hurst for showcasing being a governor at the Women on Boards event last night. So you can see I started to sort of expand a little bit. I started to write a little bit more, and I also started to notice things outside my immediate world. Now, so that was February 2019 I started that. We're now at the end of December 2020. There are 5 of these little babies, and I want to share with you the kinds of things I wrote in it. So 2 years ago, I also became an entrepreneur, and the last 2 years has been quite a challenging journey. It's been fantastic, but also really challenging. So one of the things I wrote back on the 23rd of December, I'm grateful that I have choices about how I live, eat, work, and play. It's what I wanted when I left Wrexham, but I had no idea it would look like this. I am now unemployable. That is a very different mindset from the person who started that journaling just under 2 years ago. And what I wanted why I wanted to share that with you is that this has become a really important part of my life. It has really helped me to stay focused on the good things, the things that I'm grateful for. You know, 2020 has been a challenging year in so many ways for so many different people. And something like this has really helped me stay grounded through times when business got skinny, when I was concerned about being so far away from family and whether they were well and coping. So this has been a real lifesaver for me. Now, whether you are interested in taking up 3 daily gratitudes in your life, it is up to you. So I'm an advocate, you can choose. But what I want to say is this was about building a muscle. And as it was about taking something simple, something small, and doing it every single day. Every single day. Now, it started out as a 30-day commitment. A 30-day commitment every day for 30 days. And in that 30 days, something shifted, such that I kept going. So I invite you as we are heading into 2021. I don't know whether you're into resolutions or whether you've got certain plans already in mind, or whether you're just taking a bit of a wait and see approach given the uncertainty we're all living with. But I want to offer you the opportunity to choose something, just something small, something that is like a little deposit into the bank account of you every day. Whether it's 3 daily gratitudes, whether it's 5 minutes of stretching when you get out of bed, whether it's drinking a glass of water every day when you first get up in the morning, whether it's walking for 20 minutes, whether it's finding some alone time, reading a good book, doing something that you really enjoy. Find that something and set yourself the task of building that new muscle, building that new space in your life that will hold you in good stead, whatever 2021 brings. So from Building Brand You, I wish you a great 2021. Who knows what it will bring, but let's make it a year of compassion, of being grateful for what we have, and also for looking at what we can do rather than focusing on what we can't. So with that, here's Kym Hamer wishing you a happy new year. Take care. See you next time. Thank you for listening to the Building Brand You podcast. I'm Kym Hamer, and if you've enjoyed this episode, please leave me a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. Connect with me on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram or Twitter, and for all the latest news and tips, become a member of the brand new Building Brand You Facebook group. I help people to accelerate their success by unlocking their greatest asset. If you'd like to find out more, please book in for a free 20-minute coaching call at bit.ly/BBY chat. Accelerate your results by unlocking your greatest asset, you.